video is how to do a silk screen. Okay, all the supplies that you need to do a silk screen are right in front of you. You'll need to have cut some paper stencils, so this might take you a little bit of time. You can cut them so they're symmetrical or so they're different. You will need an inking card found in one of the drawers. You'll also need your papers. Make sure your name is on the back of the papers. Okay, so turn them over so you're ready to start printing. You might want to have 2 or 3 already with your name on them, just so you're ready, because printmaking gets a little dirty with your hands, so you don't have to get all your papers dirty to put your name on them. You'll need a silk screen. Try to get a big one if they're available, otherwise the other sizes will work as well. You'll also need your tempera paint and one of the guards. Okay, this is a guard. It looks like a little mat and it helps keep our edges nice and clean. Alright, I put down my first paper. I put my guard on top. Then I'm going to arrange my paper stencils. Try to arrange them. Maybe try to use most of your paper. It'd be nice if they're repetitive. Once you have your paper stencils how you like them, you're going to put your silk screen right on top. Then, near the top, above the guard, not on the paper part showing, not this rectangle, but above it, we're going to make a line of paint. So squeeze gently. I got a little bit too much paint right there. Okay, you can use one color, or I'm going to add just a little bit. Oops, this scrap wasn't open. I'm just going to add a little bit of another color in there. Sometimes it looks nice if you mix it. You could do half and half for your line. Okay, but you want about a line of paint. Then, if you have a partner around you, it's really nice if your partner can hold the hoop down really nice and firm. Okay, if you're by yourself, you can hold the top usually, but you need to hold it very hard. With the inking card, I'm going to go above the paint, so I'm not underneath the paint. The inking card starts above the paint, and I'm going to squeegee down hard. I'm really holding the inking card not up at the very top, but almost closer to the middle or bottom. Okay, I'm going to start at the top and pull. I only do it once. That will get you a nice clean print. Start at the top and pull. I go all the way across until the entire screen is filled. Okay. If you have a lot of extra paint, you can tap it. You might want to put this to the side. I'm going to lift my screen up very carefully. You'll notice the guard went with it, so I'm going to take the guard off now. Your paper stencils will stick. Sometimes they'll come off a little bit. That's okay. If they do, just pull them up. You can store your silk screen face down so you won't get a ton of paint on the table. And there's my print. So there's my first one. You can go right ahead and work on your next one. I'm going to put my next paper down. Again, I put the paper stencils so they're face down. Whoop, I need my guard. And I'm going to add another line of paint. So I'll do my line of paint. Maybe I use different colors this time. Squeegee across all of them. And I'm going to slowly lift the hoop up, and there's my next print. Sometimes it'll go off the edges a little bit, and that's okay. Depends on how hard you're pressing. So I could go right ahead to my next one. So you can see I just did 3 prints here. Actually, if you have a lot of paint, like I have a lot of paint, I can turn it over. Then I'm going to use the rest of that paint for my last one. You just want to make sure your entire screen is filled with paint so you're not missing parts of it. And lift. And there's my last print. Alright, when you're done, this inking card is trash, so you're going to go throw it away. The guard we are going to keep. Whoop, there's a paper stencil on mine. We're going to keep the guard. You're going to put this guard on the drying rack with all of your prints. Make sure all of your prints are next to each other on the drying rack. The very last thing is you're going to take off all the paper stencils, so turn it upside down so you can see the white stencils. I'm going to peel them off. Okay, all of these will go in the trash, and then I'm going to sit this hoop down in the sink face down and use a sponge and wipe it out.